Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Today we are going to be talking about the Blazers' young core and how Deandre and Donovan Clingan slide in perfect next to this young group. Before we get into the video, if you do appreciate the content in any way and want to support the channel, please just drop a like, a comment would be appreciative, or even subscribe if you really like what I'm putting out for you guys. I'm hoping to build this channel up and kind of gain an audience going forward just around basketball and the Portland Trail Blazers. So if you do like those things, please consider subscribing, and without further ado, let's get into the video. After the Trailblazers decided to trade Damian Lillard last season, it seemed inevitable that they were heading for a rebuild. Things were a little bit clunky there at first, given that you still had players like Jeremy Grant, Malcolm Brogdon, and some of these other seasoned veterans on the roster heading into last season. Many people, including myself, believed that Malcolm Brogdon and potentially Jeremy Grant were going to be traded either before the season had started or no doubt at the deadline. Sure enough, the trade deadline came and went in February, and both guys were still on the roster heading into this offseason. Now, Malcolm Brogdon has already been traded in a package centered around Deandre, and if you want to see my thoughts and hear all about that trade, please go watch the other video I've posted on my channel. I'll also link it in the description below. This helped clear up a lot of minutes on the roster and kind of helped smooth things out a bit. Malcolm Brogdon was a guard who was too good to not get minutes, but didn't seem like he should be playing ahead of guys like Henderson, Anthony Simons, and of course Sharpe. And the Blazers didn't really have someone to fit in at that small forward spot. It seemed like Matisse Thybulle could have played that. It seems like Toumani Camara could have done well in that position heading into year 2 for him. So having someone like Deandre, who is a star at that position on a great contract and can play defense and do a bit of everything, is going to be perfect for this Blazers team. There were also some concerns around Deandre Ayton in the middle of last season, where his attitude seemed to be a little bit sour and he really didn't seem like he was fully committed to this team. Everyone jokes that since the ice storm, Deandre Ayton has been a completely different person and has been putting up amazing numbers since February of this last year. Whether or not Deandre Ayton is a long-term piece for this team has yet to be seen, but Donovan Clingan only averaged 22 minutes a game in college, so I think he will definitely be starting out as a backup role on the Trailblazers. And who knows if in a couple of years he's too good to not be starting, but for now that's a good problem to have. Not a lot of people have been talking about Scoot Henderson and how he's primed for a breakout season this upcoming year. In his rookie season, Scoot Henderson averaged 15.9 points, 6.6 assists, and 3.7 rebounds in 32 games that he started for the season, including averaging 18.3 points, 7.5 assists, and 3.5 rebounds in the last 15 games of the season. Similarly to Sharpe in his rookie season, Scoot really started to find his rhythm and break out towards the end of his rookie year, and it seems like he is primed and ready to have an amazing sophomore season heading into this season. With free agency right around the corner, it'll be very interesting to see how the Blazers sort of navigate that, as they don't seem to be big players heading into free agency this Sunday. The Blazers are currently $4.2 million below the tax line, so they don't have much wiggle room as far as signing guys, but if they have to trade out Jeremy Grant and need to take back a little bit more money in return, they do have the flexibility to do so. Sharpe is also primed and ready for a big breakout season, as this last year he averaged 15.9 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.9 assists, with almost a steal and half a block per game. However, he only played 32 games for the Blazers this season, as he went down and was hurt most of the season with an abdominal injury. Another slept-on piece on this team is guard Anthony Simons, who had a career year this last season, averaging 22.6 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 5.5 assists a game, while shooting almost 39% from 3. Anthony Simons is by far the best guard on the team, but it will be interesting to see what the Blazers prioritize. As in Joe Cronin's recent press conference, he failed to mention Anthony Simons' name when talking about the future of the Trailblazers. Anthony also seems like the hot topic this offseason, whether he'll be traded or not, and if that's the right thing to do for the franchise moving forward. Comment below and let me know what you guys think about Anthony Simons. Should he be on the team moving forward, or is it better to capitalize on him now and trade him? With that being said, I'm very excited for this upcoming season for the Trailblazers. They have a bunch of interesting pieces on the roster, and I'm excited to see how all the players grow and what kind of progression we see from them going into their respective new season. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on this Blazers roster. What would you do to improve the team, and what are you looking forward to most heading into this upcoming 2024 and 2025 season? Also, make sure to comment below and let me know any future video ideas you want to see from me, and as always, like the video if you appreciate it. I appreciate you sticking around. I hope you guys have a great day, and until next time, that's been all from me. See you later.